Tabor Talk. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. Another beautiful day. So, getting right into this, I really can't get enough of this Joe Rogan stuff. I mean, I've had comments, people saying like, "What is this obsession with Joe Rogan?" I think we all were like, everyone loved him, the left, the right, and very original take, and as I said, like your average Joe take on things. So last week or a week and a half ago, I did a video on HasanAbi. That's my new guy. I'm really obsessed. I watch like hours a day of his videos, and basically the sentiment is the same. Like, yeah, like he loved Joe Rogan, met Joe Rogan, hung out with him, and now he's just like this right wing reactionary asshole. His take is that he thinks he's just fucking stupid, like a dumb fucking boomer. And by the way, I'm a boomer myself. So, but anyway, like, like we all know, like those right wing assholes like Tucker Carlson or Sean Hannity. Sean Hannity's dumb, but he kind of knows what he's doing. The right wing politicians, they know they're spewing bullshit. Hasanabi thinks Joe is watching this and he's taken in by it. Like he's fucking dumb. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put this, I'll just play a little bit of this. And as I always do, I'll put the full link in the comment section. Here. Ready? Here we go. Hasanabi. I hope I'm saying his name right. The last time they said I wasn't, but here we go.
No, these cans, They sent it. One lady sent one. Yeah, Dylan Mulvaney canned because they were like, "Oh, this is a viral person." Yes. It was a year of being a woman. Here's your reward. Gender fluid. And so why is
look? He thought that was funny. Look at his face, and they're just like, oh, dude. Joe Rogan had one of the dumbest takes I've seen in a while. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Let's see what he had to say. Protect our park squad. Discuss the Target controversy. Rogan.
So I saw that episode. Still picking and choosing. I always enjoy the Protect Your Parks. It's kind of a little bro-y stuff, kind of a little too much. But I figured I like Shane Gillis a lot. I love Mark Norman. I like Ari Shaffir, even though they're kind of. Let me just continue on. So again, it's a trans thing. Of course, Joe's going to go against the Dylan Mulvaney, the Bud Light, blah, blah, blah. He's going to chime in. Here we go.
It's another form of corporate authoritarianism.
Corporate authoritarianism.
Target started selling
plug-in your phone.
What?
By the way, teachers are having litter boxes in schools, per Joe Rogan. Propaganda. He's so dumb. Ready?
Selling a lot of like weird stuff like tucks. Like where you could tuck your penis.
Dude, I can't wait to hear from the dumbest boomer on the planet. Also, this kind of right-wing reactionary shit does have like some kind of staying power within the normie audience. Even if they don't personally give a shit, okay? Anyway, let's keep going.
For really young boys.
Tucker
Carlson. And so people started boycotting Target now.
Is that why Tucker got fired from Fox?
He's tucking. That's one.
Tucking.
Now we've closed the circle.
Wait, Target's selling shit for kids to tuck their dicks?
Yes.
It's not true.
Is that fake?
It's not fake, but it's for adults. I don't think
for adults.
Yeah, but it's happening in the kids section with kids stuff.
Here's where I saw it from.
I'm gonna just say, so like, why do you give a fuck? I'm sure HasanAbi is gonna get into this, but why do you give a shit? If it's not for you, then it's.
I was wrong on this one.
Okay, it looks like I was wrong on this one. The tuck-friendly shit was for adults.
See?
I read somewhere you can never. Okay, so it's not for kids.
He's a rebel.
I love how Jamie checks him all the time. Jamie's the youngest guy there, and he's the smartest and the sanest. Like all these fucking boomers. Well, some of these guys aren't boomers, Gen Xers, whatever. And the youngest is the most mature. It's crazy.
That one. That's a rabble rouse. That's a rouse rabbles.
But they are. It's all together with like Pride kids stuff. They have a Pride section. Is what I think
they're stopping selling some stuff because some employees were getting harassed by people coming. Look at his face, dude. That's so funny. It's just like every time Jamie corrects Joe Rogan, his face is so Hilarious.
It is funny,
Dave's
man.
never talked about it.
Tickets at
I was wrong on this one.
Okay, it looks like I was wrong on this one. The tuck-friendly shit was for adults. I read it somewhere you can never... Okay, so it's not for kids.
He's a
Bro,
rebel.
this should probably stop you from, like, behaving the way that you're behaving, right? I assume. Like, there's got to be... At that point, you got to go, okay, never mind. Like, you know,
All
I
the
keep getting
time.
owned this way publicly over and over again. There's got to be a... You know, maybe I should just be like a little bit more careful with like what I see. Maybe I should be a little bit more skeptical with what I see. Nope, probably should go heavier into this shit.
That one.
That's a rabble rouse. That's a rouse rabbles.
But they are... It's all together with, like, Pride kids stuff. They have a Pride section, is what I think the question is.
They're stopping selling some stuff because some employees were getting harassed by
they were
people
getting
coming in.
harassed.
Asking, like, why are you
They
selling
went after the employees.
Yeah.
That's what they did with the seller when Louis came back.
Oh, yeah.
Yellow waitresses.
It's all the same
God.
mentality.
Yeah.
Gross.
No
Yeah,
offense with no idea.
That's a weird one because Target only did that because they thought it was going to make them more money. They're a giant corporation. If they do something like that, it's because they want to make more money.
Yeah.
So it's like that's how these marketing people that you were talking about, that's how they think about things. They look at it through the eyes and also the eyes of the university because they just got out of the system that indoctrinates you to a very specific way of thinking. That takes a while to shake once you get out in the real world and you realize like, oh, this is just as authoritarian. This is just as constrictive.
What about Joe Rogan sees like, I don't know, t-shirts being sold that he doesn't like, and he's just like, that's up, man, stop. Like, who gives a what is wrong with you, bro? I don't understand. I thought you were a libertarian. This doesn't seem very libertarian to me at all. Why do you give a shit? This is literally like
What I've been saying forever.
literally like me being like, I hate cargo shorts, and if you should not be allowed to wear cargo shorts. They should not sell cargo shorts. It's authoritarian to sell them. Why? Because I don't like it. Like, it makes no goddamn sense, bro.
There's an ad here. I'm just gonna play where he insults him. He calls him a Ninja Turtle. It's so funny.
It's just like getting
steroid use?
endlessly triggered about like one article of clothing because you think it's like corporate authoritarianism is like the dumbest thing you could say or do. But hey, here they are.
People get surgery on their jaws. They get
That's
their
wild.
jaws trimmed down to narrow.
Here
their
it comes.
face.
Listen
Didn't
to
Dylan
this.
Mulvaney, your favorite Bud Light drinker, didn't that person do that? I think they got feminizing surgery. Similar.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, dude,
This is the best.
he's so deep in it, dude. Normal people should not know about facial feminization
Exactly.
surgery. Okay, sorry. Like the average person who is not trans should not know about facial feminization surgery. Like the moment that you have like an opinion on it, it's like you're either on one side of the equation where you're just like don't give a shit, okay, or you're on the entirely different side of the equation where you're like, this is all I can think about, okay? Like, why do you care, brother? You are juiced to the gills.
This is funny.
Okay, you look like a teenage mutant ninja turtle. You have done a tremendous amount. You literally did hair plugs before
That's
you
true, I
gave
know.
up on it. Okay, you've done a tremendous amount of gender affirmation on your own, and now you're just sitting on this podcast studio talking about like what kind of surgeries trans people are going through. It's like, I don't get it. Fix your nipples, dog.
Yeah, he's got
Me
big
when
nipples.
I see Joe Rogan's big ass nipples.
Watch this.
He got
Look at
them
those nipples.
long nips. That's right. I was sucking on them shit.
He's
dude.
funny. I'll put the whole thing in there. So, okay, that's enough for today, right? I mean, so there you go. You know, like Joe Rogan is just a full-blown right-wing reactionary, and a lot of people say, "Oh, he's the man of the people." You know, he's the regular guy, regular average Joe. And I mean, I guess he used to be, but just don't be fooled by this. Joe went to acting school. You know, he's got a bald head now, but like he said, he had plugs and the whole thing, so he was totally into that. You know, like he's anti like the Hollywood. Like he had TV shows in the '90s. You know, like a news radio. What was the other one? Who cares? You know. All right. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here at Tabor Talk.